here we are in our room. Anyway, folks, hello and welcome back to some more of the Extra. On our last episode, we managed to retrieve one of two Sapphire keys for this final round, and Nero told us her tragic tale. It was certainly something, and it was a very enjoyable experience. Because, hey, experiencing it for the first time is something else, even though I didn't know about her history. Because when I get touched a fake character, I do tend to do a bit of research on them, albeit not in the same vein as a game. Because the history part does interest me quite a lot. But anywho, let us continue, henceforth. As usual, when I go to meet Rani, she's staring up at the sky from the third floor hallway. Her profile, illuminated by the light, is so striking that I hesitate to disturb her. Good day, Dave. Sorry, I hope I wasn't intruding. When I apologize for interrupting her meditative state, she smiles reassuringly. I'm so glad to see your smile. I suppose it might look that way. If so, then you're the cause, Dave. Oh my. I'm an instrument of Atlas. I've never had any purpose outside of carrying out their mission. Rani is here in the first place because of the Atlas Institute, but surely the bonds holding her to it have been loosened. However, I can no longer do their bidding. My professor told me that Earth is facing destruction when it has no need to. Since Atlas' founding, alchemists have envisioned ways to prevent humanity's self-destruction. Though every thought experiment ends in humanity's annihilation, they continue their research. I do not know the manner in which my professor believes humanity will perish. I do not know whether the moon cell is the trigger or the panacea that will stem the destruction. My professor simply ordered me to investigate the moon cell and to destroy it if needed. I have been greatly thwarted, but I can at least keep the Harways from obtaining the Holy Grail. I have never been anything but a sacrifice. That is my function. Rani speaks indifferently, but I find her choice of words to be disconcerting. What does she mean by function? She told me that she was made, but I don't know the details. I'm pretty sure she doesn't mean someone who was simply taught all she knows by Atlas. Yes, I was made. I am a homunculus constructed by my professor. I am the result of an alchemist's thaumaturgy, of practices slipping into the sands of time. I am not a bearer of human life like Rentosaka or the other masters. Even though she thinks of herself as an instrument, when I look at her, I see a slightly eccentric but normal girl. On the surface, maybe she's just a doll sent to carry out a task. However, you called me friend, Dave. You filled this empty vessel with your hopes. That is why I wish to live and to see this mission through. Because I want us to leave this place together. Those aren't the sentiments of a homunculus, but of a human heart. She's no longer beholden to the whims of the Institute, but to her own heart. I'll honor her resolve with renewed efforts of my own to win this war. A newfound resolve. Something. I guess we'll just head to the first floor and see what awaits us there. Oh, Tiger! Hello, hello, hello! Dave, care to listen to your favorite teacher's absolute final request? If it's the last one, sure. I know I've been making you work really hard, but this is the final one, honest. I have a feeling that somewhere in the arena is an object that grants wishes. If you go and get it for me, I promise I'll leave you alone. Really, no more requests ever. Until we join our game plus. You can find it today only on the arena's second floor. Could you please go get it for me now? Well, we'll do that soon enough. How many skill points do we have right now? Only 3, right? Well, regardless, I may as well spend it because that'll unlock us a skill. And it would just be nice to be a bit more tankier or a wee bit more damaging. Whichever one I feel like. That is to say. Oh gosh. Do I want 46 in defense or do I want 190 in strength? Now we'll get some more defense for now. Why not? But now we're gonna have Saber's final skill outside of any little bits of events. Because I have a feeling there might be an event that might unlock a skill or two, or an upgrade. I'm not sure. Bottom of the court acquired.
一つ霊覚を取り戻したと見える。鍛錬ご苦労である。次は世がそなたに報いる番だな。
No, I do not need another alteration. We are peachy. Right, so what does that skill do? No, wrong command. I know I only have one command seal. Special skills. Is that like the final one? Oh, it's like a really strong damaging skill then. Because we need to have our Noble Phantasm used. Okay, okay. That costs a lot of MP though. It must have like a truck. Maybe that'll be our key to victory against Grail and Galatine. Or maybe we'll just use our do our usual stuff. You know, keep healing and sponging and whatnot. Hey, Leo! The younger Harley stands in the hallway, a red-clad prince waiting to grant me an audience. It's Leo! It's okay, I didn't bring Gawain with me. I have something I wish to speak to you about. Leo's words are disarming. It's true, Gawain, who's usually by his side, is nowhere to be seen. When you fought my brother, I did not expect you to escape digital death. You bested him now. And it is a credit to my brother that you have held out until the very end. Thank you for that. You have my gratitude. It's hard to tell if he's agitated about his brother's death since he's thanking me. Could any normal person be so calm in this situation? It gives me the creeps to listen. My brother was weak. That's why he was selfish and defensive. While he said he believed in me, he really just believed his childhood promise to his mother. But he must have been happier that way. If Leo's mother was the one who Julius mentioned at the end, and the one who wished Leo well, then he must have been happy when he died, remembering that face and that voice. At least I think so. Anyway, you did well by my brother. I know he would want to thank you, and... Hold your tongue, Leo. There is no need to converse with your enemy at this point. I told you not to manifest, Gawain. I apologize for his behavior. He holds no malice, so please try to forgive him. Cast a Jade by Leo, Gawain frowns and disappears. Not missing a beat, Leo continues. In any case, our battle commences in just 4 days. I look forward to the unparalleled battle ahead of us, Dave. He speaks of sportsmanship, but I can tell he doesn't think that he will lose. I'm still curious about one thing. Why is Leo participating in the Holy Grail War? The reason I want the Holy Grail? For world peace, of course. The Holy Grail will be effective in strengthening the Harley realm. Harley's management system is what keeps the world stable. The real world, that is. Neither strife nor poverty exist within its limited domain. Expanding the boundaries of that domain is top priority. Maybe some people will feel a bit stifled by the system, but it's for the greater good of humanity. We want the world to understand that. I don't think Leo is lying. He truly believes he's performing a great service for humanity. He's self-righteous, but looking at his face, I am jealous of his self-confidence. It's better to forget doubts like he has. Yeah, well, we may as well continue onwards to the arena at this point. Yep, we should head inside. To the second floor, because we only need one more cipher key. We of course need to learn more about our opponent and whatnot. But hey, progress is progress. Oh. This place is looking fine. It has been a while. Man. Nice and golden. Ye gods! The last floor is a beauty unlike any before. I see that glistens gold under the tender touch of a brilliant sunset, a stage fit for crowning a king. The last area. These are the final few yards in the long journey towards the Holy Grail. Whatever happens, this is the end. So why does this brilliant sun fill my heart with such unease? I haven't fought Leo once since finals began. It is so unclear how powerful his servant is. He's a knight of the Round Table, one of King Arthur's chosen, Gawain, the White Knight. I wonder if my abilities are a match for his. Well, we both would be, of course, the Saber class, so we're equal as far as classes go. It's progress, progress. Whoa! Things I have equipped again. Good, okay. I was just curious. So we can get a tiny bit of grinding done here. Because for the target level, we only need one more. 3 heads should be sufficient enough. Wait, there's something that I vaguely remember about the Galatine fight, though. Wait, excluding his noble phantasm. I know what his noble phantasm is by name. Does that involve buffs? Probably. Ooh, this is generous. Man, these parents are spoiling me. Oh wow, free help. An extra 1041 damage. Okay, we just need to do a few more fights to ding away. Well, I don't think that's dead though, right? Might be. No, it's dead, it's dead. Rah! No way you won't. Good. I was gonna doubt myself for putting some more points in defense. So what is that staff of regret? Let us see. Oh, that's an upgrade. But we may not need something as large as that. At least when it comes to Saber. Top upper and B. Well, Dead entered the arena, right? So we may actually have to fight him. I wouldn't put it past him, actually. Oh, more loot's over there. Gimme, gimme. Teacher's emblem. Well, there we go. Pure evil. I'm gonna try and avoid some enemies for now, however. Ooh, I say that. But I think we kill this then the Nephilim. Then we should be 35. Keyword should. I hope so. Okay, one more hit and we should be fine. Oh, nice! Ha 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 ha! That 43% chance. Give me that thing! Oh gosh. Oh, lowers a stats. That is so much damage! Man! Close to half of our health. That's rough. And it lowered... I think our defense? I know it lowered a stat. Oh, you just had to guard, didn't you? Dang Nephilim. You nebnet. Just in case, we'll put a recover here. It should be dead though. Yeah. Level 45! Target level. And we have more skill points to spend.
成長したなマスター
Possibly more defense. Especially given our opponent.
宝というのはいつの時代でも高揚するな宝というのはいつの時代でも高揚するな 世もそれをしてみたたまには戦ってみるか
I don't know if you'd be able to use a code cast, love. Oh. Praetor, ready yourself. It seems our opponent has now entered the arena. He's here. I can sense that Leo has entered the arena as well. His aura isn't malevolent like Julius or sharp like Rin's. The pure, unclouded flow of his magic makes me think of the sun shining in a clear blue sky. They seem to be broadcasting their presence. Interesting. Shall we respond to them? Isn't it reckless to head into battle? Still, it'll help to see Gawain in action. Right, so I don't know if we're gonna get an opportune moment to top up. So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do it manually. As much as I want to do that, but... There we go. And then we just need to restore our own MP. We'll keep that. Now where is it? Do we have something that gets rid of buffs? Yes, we do. Just in case if he has a strong buff. Because I know, for example, Assassin with Julius had buffs. And it would make sense. Because it's been a while since the last fought Gawain. You fight him on both routes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you do. Because I fought him on Rin's route. In the past. Why am I in this menu? That's not enough. I want Phil. Well, try him significant. There we go. 404 not found. Because I don't know if we were... Yeah. Like a good thing I did that. There he is. Because I figured we would be allowed to go back to the healing fountain. When we reach where a passageway empties into an open space, Leo appears at the other end. Appears? I exchange a quick glance with Saber before we jump out in front of Leo. To his credit, Leo doesn't react, other than smiling like he just ran into a friend.
Konnichiwa.
Hello, Dave. And hello, I don't believe we've been introduced. Nice to meet you, Saber. I look forward to finding you from the bottom of my heart. If you are so intrigued, then why wait until the elimination battle? Let us spar a little. At Saber's words, Gawain readies his sword. He somehow looks more hulking when he does so. That's right, knight. Draw your sword, for I am not coward enough to cut down an unarmed person. Now then, let us play. I'll have you show me the sharpness of that holy sword. Your speech knows no humility. Contrary to your boastful words, your sword will not reach my king. As long as my lord lives, this holy sword cannot break. A holy sword. Gawain, one of the best known knights of the Round Table, holds the sister sword to Excalibur. Its name is... Galatine is its name. I have never seen a holy sword before. Even in the hands of an enemy it gleams. This blade was not made to gleam for you. It shines only for my king. It is a tool to defeat the king's enemies, not a glittering piece of pomp, lewd emperor. So that is the shape your chivalry takes. How twisted. When I am drunk, I boast of myself, but you are dead drunk in servitude. Do you not realize this? Enough of your words. You shall feel what it means for a sword to be guided by a righteous king. Okay! Some Gawain. Matrix level 2? No. What? There is no code cast. But there is a skill in the 5th turn. That worries me a little bit. Let's find out what this is about. 0 damage. Oh, he has buff then. Oh, that bugger. Oh! Oh gosh, that's rough. Good thing is we've topped up now. Gawain, you monster! Okay, we want to purchase buffs then. Petals, Veil Petals, Guard, Veil Petals. Let's try this. We have a revive, so get rid of his buffs. I found that'll play a key part. Oh, we guarded. Are you gonna guard again? No. Blade of the Devoted. Oh, that didn't hit as hard. At least that's a lot harder than our 0 damage. That's unfair. Oh, we got him right. Sweet. And now we're pretty much safe. We're safe because we just Veil Petals, Veil Petals, Veil Petals. And then we'll just recover just in case. If something happens. The guards. Oh, Blade of the Void again. Oh, is this gonna hit hard? Oh! So it's always the 3rd turn? Seems to be the case. Like, after the 2nd turn is always the 3rd one. Huh. Wonder what the code cast is gonna be. Let's find out. Oh, he's got Vanish as well? Okay, we're gonna have to be real careful when we actually fight him. Gawain, it seems time is up. Please put away your sword. As you command. I have the Seraph's intervention to thank for my life, I believe. There isn't a single scratch on Gawain's silver armor. But Saber is struggling for breath. She is fully healed, it's okay. Today was fun, Dave. I look forward to engaging you in combat again. With a smile, Leo disappears off into the arena. What? What is the meaning of this? Never mind that sword. How was he able to avoid taking damage? Truly he is a knight imbued with the power of Helios. That was no falsehood. It was too much. I, as well as Saber, have overcome a lot of powerful enemies. But it's beyond us to make even a scratch on Gawain's armor. Just 4 days remain before the elimination battle. I wonder if we can really close the gap in ability before then. There must be something we can do. If we don't find a solution, I won't be able to reach the Holy Grail. Well, we got level 2 from that. It's progress, buddy. It's progress. Speaking of progress, can we actually continue? No. Leo disappears into the arena. I should be able to have a rematch if I catch up with him. However, Saber couldn't deal with Gawain a lick of damage. His strength must be... Unless we eliminate that, we'll just be repeating the same battle over and over. Recklessness won't bring about change. Unfortunately, I have to think of a plan. Okay, we're now out to progress, and we've done everything that we can for the day, including getting to level 35, which of course is productive. So let us just a little peek at our matrix, because we did learn something new about Seba! Excalibur Galatine. Ooh, the sword of Sir Gawain, and the sister sword to Excalibur. It is said that like Excalibur, Galatine once belonged to the Lady of the Lake. However, its legends have been overshadowed by its more famous counterpart, and therefore very few people know of its true significance. And there are differences that while Excalibur was said to absorb the light radiated from the earth, Galatine reflected the warming rays of the sun. Night of the Sun. Oh man, so many things. While King Arthur was ruled by the movement of Artemis, I was gonna say not blue, but you know, I was gonna butcher it. Initially, the goddess of the moon, Sir Gawain, drew his strength as a knight from the sun. It is said that his powers are at their greatest when the sun is at its setting. Excalibur! Arthur, said to be the mightiest of all the kings to rule Britain, is believed to have ruled sometime in the 5th or 2nd century. The sword that is said to have proclaimed his right to rule was bestowed upon him by the elemental known in legends as the Lady of the Lake. The entire episode was passed down in the stories collectively known as King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Mother truckin' Arthur. Right, so I guess we're done here. Yeah, return Christmas, right? Yeah. The lazy way. For a lazy Dave. To think that my blade could not even scratch him. That Night of the Sun is impressive. I swear there must be a trick behind it. We must find out, or the upcoming elimination battle will be short. What? 4 days remain? You have overcome greater obstacles, so why not this as well? Okay, so let's continue onwards to the next day. Guess I would like to get at least a couple of days done this time round. Gawain is so strong. The power he met with me in the arena surpassed my expectations. Saber's attacks didn't even put a scratch in his armor. Pray, Tar, you should not keep your thoughts to yourself. Endlessly ruminating is futile. Instead, you should speak to me. It is boring to be left alone. Inappropriate as it is for me to say, have not all your opponents up to now have been greater to you than you? Yet, with tenacious persistence, you are able to overcome them. Why should you cower now? You are not alone. I am your companion, as is Rani. You can overcome any blows, as I will suffer those blows with you. That's right, not a single fight has been easy. I just need to do the same thing one more time. Just once more. Wait, not a single fight has been easy? What about nursery rhyme? Or Shinji? You know. I shouldn't worry, because I have Rani as my Or, let me phrase that Francis Drake, but ew, I just thought of Shinji. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Because I'd prefer if I could just kill him only. Right! So I guess we should just have a little talk-see with Rani. Rani B. You fought against the servant of the Highway Skyle? I tell Rani about my encounter with Gawain, who I fought against the previous day. His name which bears no shame, the blade that shines like the sun, has apparent invincibility. He may be strong, but why other than hubris did Gawain reveal his true name to me? I wonder if the legends of him receiving divine protection have an element of truth to them. As long as the sun shines, Gawain might be the mightiest legendary soul, even greater than Arthur. The power of legend. Gawain's exploits are described in detail. In the Knights of the Round Table mythos, it's said that he was a hero who was blessed with great powers by the sun. Now that I think about it, his abilities seem to be taken straight from the legends. However, even heroes can die, and in the end, Gawain too will succumb to death. No matter how powerful he may be, he cannot escape the ties that bind him to his legends. Per the legend, if one were to overcome his great strength, he'll be left vulnerable. The stories say Gawain died by the hand of Sir Lancelot, who waited until the sun set to strike what became a fatal blow. But in the Seraph, the rainy days are controlled by the system. I couldn't imagine the sun setting while inside there. Then I shall have to block out the sun. Unfortunately, my power is such that it'll only be for a moment, and I can't guarantee I'll work. While Rani's power as a magus is without question, to use such an advanced technique, I wonder if there is something I could do to help. This will take a great deal of focus, so I'll need a place where I won't be interrupted. At first, I couldn't think of a place on campus that a magus could work without bother. Maybe the multimedia room that Julius was using before? But the secret to gaining access to it probably died with its original occupants. For now, I'll poke around the multimedia room. Maybe I'll find a clue about how to get in. Yeah, well, for now, we're going to tag... Oh, she's here! So, did you find it? The object that grants wishes? Yeah, I don't think that would grant wishes. This, isn't it? Please, you have to get it for me. Come on, you'll try again, won't you? If I must! Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have my gratitude. The object that grants wishes has to be on the arena's second floor. It just has to. That arena's probably over the sea right now, so everything should be copacetic. After 2 days' time, we'll be able to see you again, so please get what I asked for before then. Yeah, well, we're not going there yet. We have to go to the multimedia room. Is that on the second floor? Or is it the third floor? It's one of the two. Library. It's third floor, isn't it? Third? The multimedia room. This place must have facilities that support extensive hacking. I place my hand on the door and wonder how to get in. I knew it. I earned a mild electric shock when I touched the door. It's been booby-trapped. God, as much as I don't like speaking poorly of the dead, that guy was such a pain. Julius has barred the ways that no one may enter. Even in death, he confounds our plans. I have an idea. If only Julius can enter, then I just have to pretend to be Julius. I'm gonna masquerade as the guy? I don't know. If only I had something of his. Anyway, I'll go look around the place where I fought Julius. Maybe I'll find a clue. To the first floor, I guess? Possibly. Yeah, it's bound to be the first floor because I had a little look-see around just in case, and well, it was fruitless. So, yeah, to the first floor. That's about the only thing I can think of. To the first floor! And here we are. Do we have to go where we fought him? Probably. Most certainly. One of Julius's processions. We need a bit of his data in order to fill the protection protocols placed in the multimedia room. Perhaps I should go to where he and I fought and where he disappeared. I might be able to find something of his there, or at the very least, some kind of clue. There isn't much time left in the prep period. If I don't look into it today, I may not get another chance. I should be a bit more cautious when I go exploring. Okay, so here we are at the place where we duked it out with Julius. Here, this is where I fought with Julius, and where he finally disappeared for good. As I carefully examine the area where he stood, I see a black feather lying on the floor. Obtained obsidian feather. That used to be one of the feathers that adorned the coat he always wore. I'm sure that'll have a number of his thoughts and memories embedded in it. Interesting thought. Maybe something so tied to Julius would be enough to break through the protection. I'll give it a try as soon as I return to campus. Yeah, well, we're doing that right now. What other reason do we have to stay here? Grinding? But reduced XP. So let's head back. Night time. And there we go. 2 days done a roll. Back to the usual, baby. Nice and short and sweet that day was. Anyway, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Fate Extra. And I'll see y'all next time. Ta-ta for now.